Well, it's been a long time with no video, but I've been busy. Got the planter hooked up. We were originally just going to swap the marker and fold hoses on the SCV when we switch, but I think we're just going to either get a Fosse valve or a third SCV. I think the Fosse valve is the way to go, but I'm gonna price everything. If the Fosse valve is almost as much as a third SCV, then you might as well get the third SCV, but we'll find out. So it's all hooked up. Me and Dad went through the planter fold function to see how all that went. I guess it's still March. I should ask this. Anybody doing conventional till think that leaving the no-till coulter on leads to a disadvantage? That's what I heard. I think I'm just going to take the coulters off because we're doing conventional. The bean ground was kind of lightly disked last fall. We're not going to touch it this spring, but it was still worked, so we really don't need the no-till coulter. Supposedly, if you set them higher than your opener, it should be okay, but I don't know. I mean, if you're not going to use it, what is it, like 4 bolts, and you can take it right off and then leave the row cleaner the way it is. But I don't know. We put the duals on today. I got a set. When I put the hub on, I kind of guessed, but they're too wide apart, so I got to push the hub in 4 inches. But whatever. I got the fronts narrowed up. I broke all the wedges loose for the tires and got those set. That was a job and a half. Getting these moved in. You can see how close they have to be. I took the Power and Beyond off the 4440, put it on here. I put all LED lights on, LED flashers. I painted all the wheels up. I gotta paint the duals now. We literally just put them on, so I don't know what we're gonna do about this. There's a dent in the rim. Try to get them cleaned up yet. They got the globe on. I didn't have to do that. Oh, I also got to put a case drain valve in right here. I have the fitting, but I need a different style thread, so that's another project. But I put a new blower fan in because that was dead. I really should get this piece in new, but haven't got to that. Got the 2630 in here. No ATU this year, but I'd like to get one next year or even this fall just for tillage, just to get used to it or whatever. But this spring, it's already enough getting used to without trying to run the auto steer for my dad. So yeah, there it is. But it's still March yet, so it's early. But good thing we're doing it now because there's stuff we're finding out we still got to do to get it the way we want. Like I said, the tractor took a minute to get set to the right row spacing, but yeah, cool. Quick little vid. The 4960, I got the oil leak fixed on that this winter. Chisel plow, we rebuilt a lot of shanks today. Bushings and bolts and frame pieces. That's ready. We need to weld a crack on it yet. But the welding helmet, the battery's dead, so we're not doing that today. Otherwise, we're pretty much ready to chisel plow, field cultivate, and plant corn. We haven't touched anything to do with oats yet, and that's going to be the first thing on the list. So getting it all put together in the right order. Yep. But this is a pretty good priority. Figure it all out for the first time. I don't want to figure it out 2 days before planting and it's like, oh, we need to get this little piece, and then you're screwed. So yeah.